Junkman got a new chair. Look at this. No more squeaking. Look. Ooh, how about that? No more squeaking. The only thing is it's real high compared to the other one. Can't use the table to hide my big fat stomach. What's up with that? Anyway, welcome back, guys. It's time for a nooner. And just to let you know, every Wednesday night, well, this Friday we tested a live stream where I took phone calls to hear from you. And every Wednesday we're going to do a live stream call-in show. Calling it the action figure call-in show, but we'll probably do other things besides action figures, top pop culture stuff, movies, maybe whatever the breaking news of the day is something worth talking about. I'm sure maybe we'll do a lot of Obi-Wan talking when the show comes out. But check that out. I'm going to take the audio from that and make it into a podcast also, in case you don't want to sit around and watch YouTube for an hour or 2 hours. You can ride down the road or work, whatever you're doing, and hear a podcast of you guys. Finally, you guys get to say. You don't have to just listen to us talk about toys anymore. Call in, talk about this. Last topic we did was called, what was it called? Oh, what are you collecting now? You called into the show, asked you what you're collecting now. Now I've got it up. The podcast is about ready to go. Check my social media to see when they go up. I've submitted them. I know it's up on Spotify already as action figure call-in show, but I'll link to all that and tell you more once all the other places, iTunes, Google's. And if you use a podcast app that's kind of obscure that most people don't use, let me know so I can make sure I've got it on there. But I've got it coming to Google, iTunes, and Spotify's already up, and we'll have it more. So check my social media, and I'll link to that. I'll hopefully have that audio part up every Sunday night. That way you can start your week listening to it. I think it should be a lot of fun. You call in the show, talk to me, and tell me what you're collecting. This week's topic, we're going to do your best find. A toy that you got, and you're like, whoa, I can't believe I found that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So what do we have today? Another top 10 list. I know you guys love when I do a top 10 list. And this is a list I was able to do thanks to having this channel. This is top 10 toys that I forgot all about until I started doing the YouTube channel. And then I was like, whoa, it blew my mind. I was like, how did I forget that? I don't know if I like this new chair. I need a new desk. Plus this desk on cinder blocks or something. I just feel really high up. I don't know about this. It won't go down anymore. It has to go up, but it's already down low. Oh well, at least I'm not squeaking, right? Okay, let's start right here from the $6 Million Man line. And I can't believe I forgot this. Now, I remember the $6 Million Man. I love the line, but I forgot about Maskatron. Remember Maskatron? This was the villain of the $6 Million Man line. You could turn him in. Steve Austin, Oscar Goldman. I think they had another hit for him also. And he was like a robot thing. It was really, really cool. I remember my brother had that, and I just love that figure playing with it. Now, a lot of these figures are from my brothers, because that's why I forgot about them, because it was in the 70s when I was real little, and a lot of the stuff he played with, and then I got to play with him and we went around, so I kind of just forgot about it. But Maskatron, I need to do a video on the $6 Million Man toys. I don't think I've ever done a full video on those. I've done some unreleased stuff. I don't think I've ever done that. So that's going to be interesting. Number 9. It's not an action figure, but one of my earliest toys is this calculator professor. I don't know the name of this, but it was like he always looked like I only had a graduation hat, but he looked really too old to be in college. And it was a calculator. It was my first calculator. I remember I turned it upside down, made it say boobies, boobaless, and it made me laugh. I can remember putting in the year I was born, 1972. Let's see how old I'll be in 50 years. And I was like, whoa. Well, I know how old I'll be in 50 years. That's stupid. See how old I'll be in the year 2000. That was where I always wanted to go to. I'd go to when I was like, whoa, the year 2000, I'll be old as hell. I'll be retired. And here I am, getting close to 50. But this calculator is really popular too in the 70s. I think a lot of you guys probably had that one. Hold on, let me say that this calculator also had a math game on it, because I know someone's going to tell me in the comments section, that's not a calculator, it was a math game thing. But it also had a calculator, but it also did a math game. So I just want to clear that up. Now let's get back to the video. It's just too high up. Do I look too high up? I got to buy a new desk now. Once you buy one new thing, and now you got to buy a whole new thing. Yeah, okay, where we at? Here's one of the first toys I can remember. It was a game, and it was two games called this, but one you had to buy. This was one I'm talking about. It's called Pass the Nuts. Does anybody remember a Pass the Nuts? Now, my uncle used to play a game too called Pass the Nuts. All the kids in there would come over. We'd go down in his basement. He played Pass the Nuts. Anyway, this Pass the Nut game here was a lot of fun. I remember playing. I can remember sitting on the couch like Christmas playing with this thing. I had to be real little. This thing came out in 74. So maybe I got it in 74, 75. But I mean, I was born in 72. Pass the Nuts. Yeah, we passed the nuts all right. Whew. Okay, pass the nuts. Pass the nuts. Okay, where are we at now? Here's another one too. I can remember playing with this one in the car. Now we didn't have iPhones and Google phones and internet phones and all that when we were a kid. We had the only portable games in the 80s we had the Tiger games, but they sucked. In the 70s, the only portable games we had to play in the car. This is what we had a few portable games to play in the car. First, we had the invincible ink pad that you bought at Stuckey's. Remember that? And that was a lot of fun. You could play Hangman or Tic-Tac-Toe. I remember that one. You had the water bubble game. It was a little thing with water and you try to get the rings on something. Everybody had that. Now, you could play it in the car, but that was horrible because you get one of the rings on and then your dad would hit a pothole or something and just screw you all up. And the other one was this one right here. Drive yourself crazy. Drive yourself crazy. It was very simple. It was a plastic car hooked to the steering wheel, and it would only go like a windshield wiper, kind of like this. And in the background was like a little conveyor belt with a piece of paper with a road, and it would come just loop around. But I don't know why. It was a lot of fun. I really loved this thing, man. I really did love it. Whew, how about that? I really love that thing right there. Drive yourself crazy. That's what we did. We drove ourselves crazy. Speaking of driving yourself crazy, I had a lot of fun driving myself crazy with this. Remember this? FisherPrice Garage. I think this was one of those popular toys everybody had. And it was one of these toys I can remember doing a video and it popped up and I was researching a video and it popped up and I was like, whoa, how did I forget about the garage? What happened to that thing? Why did we throw that away? Look at that. They just don't make toys like that anymore, do they? I love any kind of garage. I had a friend that had a Hot Wheel garage. I wanted that. Oh, I wanted that so bad. You know, a toy just popped in my head that I forgot all about also. It wasn't really a toy. I always see it in the catalogs and would circle it and never would get it. It was a carrying case for my Hot Wheel cars, but it looked like a tire. I forgot all about that. I used to want that thing so bad. Never did get that. My childhood was ruined. Oh, where are we at now? Oh, number 5. This is another one that when I started doing videos, I was like, man, that one I remember pushing the button and playing with all the time. Pulsar Man. Does everybody remember this? Again, the 70s. You can see inside his body, like Mr. Goodbody. Remember Mr. Goodbody? Ooh, that was creepy. You push a button and make his heart beat, I think, or his lungs expand. I don't really remember exactly. You can see like some blood in his arms. It was very, very cool. And he used to fight Maskatron a lot. I know there are different universes, but I used to have him fight Maskatron, and he also would fight $6 Million Man, Bigfoot, a.k.a. Andre the Giant. He would fight that. Number 4. You heard me talk about this one before. Big Jim Karate Studio. That's right. Oh, Kung Fu Studio. Sorry. Kung Fu Studio house playset. It was vinyl. You open it up. It had some exercises for your Big Jim figures. And I forgot about Big Jim figures. That bald-headed guy with the silver hand and the tattoo on his chest. I forgot about that until I started looking up videos. But man, this playset, you open it up. I remember it had like a string and then a ball in the middle so you can make it kick. You know, karate chop button on the back. A karate chop. Man, Big Jim's Playhouse. Yeah, we had vinyl playhouses back then. Yes, we did. Where are we at now? Here we go. Man, I tell you, our toys suck, man. No, our toys was Sucker Man. Anybody remember Sucker Man? Came in a variety of colors. I think there was a white, there was a black, there was a green, and a red. Maybe some other colors. Sucker Man. I forgot all about Sucker Man. I think this was more late 70s. This was, I think, was mine, not a hand-me-down from my brother. I remember playing with Sucker Man. You stick them on the wall and everything. It's a lot of fun. Until your friend Boyd takes it outside and gets dirt all over it, and you never get it to stick again. Thanks a lot, Boyd. Thanks a lot. Remember that if I ever see you. You owe me a Sucker Man. Number 2. Now, this was just a couple of weeks ago. Well, about a month ago. I saw this one online, and it triggered something. You know, that memory bank went off, and I was like, man, I forgot all about that. My brother, again, it was one of his toys, but it was always around the toy stuff, and I would play with it. I didn't know what it was from back then, I don't think. You know, I didn't reenact the show. It was from Space 1999, and it was this gun right here. It was a weird-shaped gun. That's why I remember it. I remember the colors on it. And it was just odd, but I forgot all about that until I saw it, and it blew my mind. I was like, yeah, Space Night. Now, my brother also had the Space 99 ship and everything. Whew, that was cool, man. That was cool. But the Space 1999 gun, that brings back some memories for sure. And now we're going to talk about the last one that triggered my memory berries, as they say. This one here, honestly, I forgot all about this until I was doing a video like 2 weeks ago. And I saw this, and I had to text my brother. I was like, you remember this? Do you remember this? Just to show you I'm not making up stuff for the video. Look at this. Look what I can do. Let me see. What's my brother's name? Here we go. Look. See? I text my brother right there. I know it's not focused right there, but that's me texting my brother and then him saying, I do, he said. We wasn't getting married. He's my brother. He was saying I do because he did remember. I said, do you remember this? And he said, but it's just, I called it a $6 million man hand, but it wasn't. It was some kind of generic. Let me see what's the name of that. $6 million man hand. What was that called? Oh, I don't know. I had to find a text again. But it says right here. I forgot. I didn't write it down. But you could tell it was a generic. It was supposed to be $6 million man. It was made by Remco, some cheap company. I don't think it was Remco. But it was made by some company to cash in on $6 million man. That's what they try to do. I mean, look at that. But I remember that thing, and I forgot all about it till I was doing a video, and I was like, God, I can remember putting that thing on my hand and playing with it and stuff. Oh, it was brought back some memories. And you know me, once it brought back those memory berries, as they say, I got to go to eBay and find it. Now, I went on eBay, didn't see one. I might have to go back and check again because I've got to get. I was surprised I've never seen that at a toy show or nothing. It was just wiped out of memory until just that day when I saw it online. I could not believe it. Anyway, that's 10 things that I forgot I had or played with as a kid. That was until I started making YouTube videos. Now, I want to apologize again. I'm so high up. I feel like I'm so high up. Comfortable chair, though. And it doesn't squeak yet. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget, check social media so you can keep up with the podcast when it goes up. I think it's going to be a lot of fun and something different because finally you guys get a voice out there instead of just listening to us talk on YouTube and podcasts. You get to tell us your thoughts on toys. It's a lot of fun to talk to you guys. We had a very excited, 13-year-old boy call in the show Wednesday. I put a clip of that over on the live channel to check that out. I was just surprised. He was very excited to talk toys, and he loved that I did Star Wars vintage. Hopefully he's out there watching this one, and he probably don't remember any of these toys. He probably don't know what Pass the Nuts is. He probably don't know what the Calculator Man is and all that. He's like, God, kids wanted the calculators back in the 70s? But yeah, we did. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to get out of here. We'll be back at 8 o'clock with another video. Until then, thumb up so you like my content. That's for you, Russ. And we'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping, though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm really tired of sweeping up all this glass.